만약
Welcome back to Real Ranked HQ. If you love epic movies with shocking twists and mind-blowing actions, make sure you watch till the end, subscribe, and like the video for more daily rankings. At number 10, Shadow, IMDb 7.0 out of 10. Starring Deng Chao and Sun Li, the story follows a powerful kingdom where a wounded military commander secretly trains a hidden double, his shadow, to fight in his place and reclaim a lost city. But here's the mind-blowing twist. The shadow slowly realizes he's just a disposable pawn, and in the final battle, he turns against the master who created him, changing the fate of the entire kingdom.
你有没有把握胜过杨仓手里的刀？
却不过是个戏，这就是今天的影子。
当主帅一旦动手，等于宣战。
是对是错？伊和。
世上很多事情本无对错。
齐阳谋和我酷似。三河。
At number 9, Fury, IMDb 6.3 out of 10. Starring Veronica Ngo, the story follows a former gangster trying to live a quiet life in the countryside with her young daughter. But when human traffickers kidnap the girl, the mother unleashes her violent past, fighting through the criminal underworld to bring her child back. But here's the shocking twist. The deeper she goes, the more she realizes the trafficking ring connects to powerful people who once controlled her life, forcing her to confront the very world she thought she escaped.
Rồi, thì xuông phạt xe lửa là cô không bao giờ thấy lại được.
Chặt đứt giờ này, lại mọc ra giờ khác. Đây là một đường dây quốc tế, toàn bộ kéo dài từ đèo Hải Vân.
8 đứa này nữa là mình được 30 đứa.
Mày lết được tới đây là do nhưng mà
At number 8, Kill Bok-soon, IMDb 6.6 out of 10. Starring Jeon Do-yeon, the story follows Gil Bok-soon, a legendary professional assassin who works for a secret killing agency while secretly raising her teenage daughter as a single mother. But here's the shocking twist. The very organization that made her a top killer suddenly marks her as the next target, forcing Bok-soon to fight the deadly system she once ruled just to survive and protect her child.
가장 쉬운 방법은
At number 7, Rurouni Kenshin, IMDb 7.4 out of 10. Starring Takeru Sato and Emi Tei, the story follows Kenshin Himura, a legendary former assassin who swore never to kill again, and now wanders Japan protecting the innocent with a reverse blade sword. But here's the shocking twist. When a ruthless warlord from Kenshin's bloody past resurfaces, Kenshin realizes the peaceful life he built was founded on secrets, and the only way to protect the people he loves is to face the violent monster he once was.
誰がこんなひどいことを。
仕事だ。
そこの男、これが噂の人斬り抜刀斎か。
伝説の人斬り日村抜刀斎さんよ。
人っていう流浪人よ。
所詮人切りは人切り。お前。
At number 6, The Villainous, IMDb 6.6 out of 10. Starring Kim Ok-vin and Shin Ha-kyun, the story follows Suk-hee, a deadly assassin captured by a secret government agency and forced to work for them in exchange for a new life and freedom. But here's the shocking twist. The man she loved and believed was her savior was actually the one who manipulated her entire life, turning her into the perfect weapon from the very beginning.
명령하는 남친더라고. 현수 씨가 아는 제 모습은
연수 씨가 어떤 사람이라도
그 남자를 죽여야만.
만약 그렇다면
아저씨.
뭐야?
지금 보여줄게. 당신이 나였다.
있어도 타겟.
At number 5, The Raid 2, IMDb 7.9 out of 10. Starring Iko Uwais and Arifin Putra, the story follows rookie cop Rama, who goes undercover in a brutal crime syndicate after surviving a deadly raid, risking everything to expose corruption deep inside the police force. But here's the shocking twist. After years of fighting and betrayal, Rama realizes the system he tried to save is just as corrupt as the criminals, forcing him to walk away alone after destroying both worlds.
Lo punya kemampuan yang lebih baik untuk membela kepentingan yang benar.
Abang saya bilang, saya bisa percaya Bapak.
Abang lu nggak salah.
At number 4, Ip Man 2, IMDb 7.5 out of 10. Starring Donnie Yen and Sammo Hung, the story follows Wing Chun master Ip Man as he moves to Hong Kong and struggles to open a martial arts school while facing powerful rival masters. But here's the shocking twist. When a brutal British boxer humiliates Chinese fighters, Ip Man risks his life in a deadly public match, not just to win, but to defend the pride and dignity of his entire nation.
I fight any Chinese person.
加個挑戰。
功夫有冇咁犀利啊？
問手。But I doubt that there is any Chinese fella that has the guts to get in the ring with me. 我要向你挑戰。
為生活我可以忍，
但係冇我哋中國武術就唔得。呢個就係葉問，佢想喺香港開。
At number 3, The Man from Nowhere, IMDb 7.7 out of 10. Starring Won Bin and Kim Se-ron, the story follows a quiet pawn shop owner with a mysterious past who forms a bond with a lonely little girl living next door. But here's the shocking twist. When the girl is kidnapped by a brutal organ trafficking gang, the quiet man reveals he's actually a former elite Black Ops assassin, unleashing his deadly skills to tear down the entire criminal underworld to save her.
숨이 어딨냐?
감옥이 잘 어울려.
송이를 찾아도 너희 둘은 죽는다. 너도 내가 나쁜 사람처럼 보이니?
At number 2, The Night Comes for Us. IMDb 6.9 out of 10. Starring Joe Taslim and Iko Uwais, the story follows Ito, a deadly triad enforcer who risks everything to save a young girl during a massacre, turning him into a target of his former allies. But here's the shocking twist. The deadliest assassin hunting him is actually his former best friend, forcing a bloody showdown where loyalty, betrayal, and survival collide in a fight that spares no one.
Nggak kehitung pembantahan yang udah gue lakuin. Rencana hidup ini kan, tapi kita nggak pernah tahu di mana posisi kita akhirnya. Kalau lo sudah dilantik menjadi seorang seksis, hukumnya mutlak. Jangan pernah. Mungkin aja. Semua berakhir sekarang.
Tidak akan berakhir kayak gini tuh.
Apa yang gue lakuin sekarang, ya harusnya gue lakuin dari dulu.
At number 1, The Raid Redemption, IMDb 7.610. Starring Iko Uwais and Joe Taslim, the story follows rookie cop Rama as he leads a SWAT team into a high-rise controlled by ruthless crime lord Tama. Every floor turns into a brutal gauntlet of fights, traps, and deadly enemies. But here's the shocking twist. Surviving the building isn't the real victory. Rama discovers that the police force itself is corrupt, and the raid was a setup from the very start, leaving him questioning who he can really trust.
Anda sudah mendengar kalau kita kedatangan tamu tak diundang. Selamat bekerja. Dan jangan lupa bersenang-senang.